Reality feels solid, predictable, and familiar. We wake up, see the world around us, and assume that what we perceive is the truth. But the deeper we look, the more we discover that reality is not what it appears to be. It is layered, filtered, and shaped by forces we barely understand. Your senses capture only a tiny fraction of what exists. You see less than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum. You hear only a narrow slice of sound frequencies. You feel only a limited range of temperatures. Everything else is invisible to you. The brain fills in the gaps, creating a seamless illusion of a stable world. It edits, filters, and reconstructs reality every millisecond. It hides details that would overwhelm you. It invents details when information is missing. It creates a version of reality that is useful, not accurate. Time itself is not what it seems. It bends, stretches, and slows depending on gravity and speed. Your perception of time changes with emotion, memory, and attention. Moments of fear feel slow. Moments of joy feel fast. Years can vanish from memory, while a single moment can last forever. Space is not empty. It is filled with invisible fields, particles, and quantum fluctuations. Every atom in your body is mostly empty space. Every solid object is a vibrating field of energy. Even identity is an illusion. The self you believe in is a story created by the brain, a narrative that changes over time, a character you play without realizing it. Reality is not a single layer. It is a stack of invisible forces and mental. And the world you experience is only the surface. The universe is built on invisible machinery, forces that shape galaxies, stars, planets, and life itself yet remain unseen. Gravity bends space like a fabric. It shapes the motion of planets and the structure of galaxies. But no one knows what gravity actually is. We can measure it, predict it, and use it, but we cannot explain its true nature. Dark matter is even stranger. It makes up most of the mass in the universe, yet we cannot detect it directly. It forms cosmic webs that hold galaxies together. Without it, the universe would fall apart. Dark energy is the most mysterious force of all. It pushes the universe apart, accelerating its expansion. It is everywhere, yet nowhere. It is powerful, yet invisible. It is the dominant force in the cosmos, yet we know almost nothing about it. Quantum physics reveals a world where particles appear and disappear, teleport information, and exist in multiple states at once. This microscopic world does not follow the rules of everyday reality. It behaves like a dream fluid, unpredictable and interconnected. Even the vacuum of space is not empty. It is filled with energy, virtual particles, and fluctuations that pop in and out of existence. Some theories suggest that entire universes could emerge from these fluctuations. The universe is not a machine made of matter. It is a system made of information, energy, and hidden forces. And we are only beginning to understand its machinery. The human mind is not just a passive observer of reality. It is an active participant. It shapes perception, influences behavior, and may even affect the physical world. Your thoughts generate electrical and magnetic fields. Your emotions release chemicals that change your body. Your beliefs shape your perception of events. Your expectations influence your experience of time. The subconscious mind processes far more information than the conscious mind. It detects patterns, predicts danger, and influences decisions long before you become aware of them. It stores memories you cannot consciously recall. It shapes your personality, your fears, and your desires. Dreams reveal the hidden language of the mind. They combine symbols, emotions, and memories into stories that feel real. Some dreams heal you. Some reveal truths you ignore while awake. Intuition is another mystery. It provides knowledge without logic. It senses danger before evidence appears. It guides decisions that later prove correct. Science cannot explain intuition, but it cannot deny it either. Then there are altered states of consciousness. Meditation can dissolve the sense of self. Trauma can distort time. Near-death experiences reveal sensations of clarity, peace, and detachment that defy explanation. Psychedelic experiences open doors to realms that feel more real than waking life. The mind may not be confined to the brain. Some theories suggest consciousness is a field that the brain tunes into like a radio, receiving a signal. If true, then consciousness may exist beyond the physical body. The mind is not just a tool for survival. It is a portal to deeper layers of reality. Humanity is approaching a turning point. For the first time in history, we have the tools to explore the deepest mysteries of existence. Artificial intelligence is expanding our ability to process information. Quantum computers are unlocking new dimensions of possibility. Neuroscience is decoding the brain. Astronomy is mapping the structure of the cosmos. Biology is rewriting the code of life. As these fields converge, we may discover that reality is far more flexible, dynamic, and interconnected than we ever imagined. We may learn that consciousness is not limited to the brain, that time is not linear, that space is not empty, that the universe is not random, that reality is not fixed. We may discover new dimensions, new forms of life, new types of intelligence, and new ways of experiencing existence. The future may reveal that humanity is not the end of evolution, but the beginning of a new phase. A phase where consciousness expands, perception deepens, and reality becomes something we can shape, explore, and understand in ways that were once impossible. The greatest discoveries of the future will not be about technology. They will be about reality itself. Time is the most misunderstood element of reality. We treat it as a straight line, a sequence of moments flowing from past to present to future. But the deeper we explore, the more we discover that time is not linear, not fixed, and not universal. It is layered, elastic, and deeply intertwined with consciousness. Einstein revealed that time slows down near massive objects and speeds up in empty space. This means your experience of time depends on where you are in the universe. A clock on a mountain ticks faster than a clock at sea level. A clock on a satellite ticks faster than a clock on Earth. Astronauts age slightly slower than people on the ground. But this is only the beginning. Quantum physics suggests that time may not exist at the smallest scales. Particles behave as if past and future are interchangeable. Some experiments show that choices made in the present can influence events in the past. This phenomenon, known as retrocausality, challenges everything we believe about cause and effect. Then there is the human experience of time. Moments of fear feel slow. Moments of joy feel fast. Years can vanish from memory, while a single moment can last forever. Time inside the mind does not follow the rules of physics. It bends, stretches, and loops according to emotion, attention, and memory. Some researchers believe the brain does not perceive time, it creates it. It stitches together moments into a coherent story. It fills in gaps and it edits the past. It predicts the future. If this is true, then time is not a river flowing around us. It is a structure built inside us. And beyond this structure may lie deeper layers of time, layers we cannot perceive. Some theories propose that time has multiple dimensions, just like space. We move through one dimension of time, but others may exist beyond our perception. These hidden dimensions could explain intuition, déjà vu, synchronicity, and the strange feeling that some moments are connected across years or even lifetimes. Time is not a simple line. It is a vast, multidimensional landscape, and we are only beginning to explore it. We often assume that consciousness is produced by the brain, like light from a lamp. But what if the brain is not the source of consciousness? What if it is the receiver? Some neuroscientists compare the brain to a radio. The radio does not create the music it tunes into it. If the radio is damaged, the music becomes distorted, but the signal still exists. This analogy suggests that consciousness may be a field that the brain interacts with, not something the brain generates. Evidence for this idea appears in many places. People with severe brain damage sometimes retain full awareness. Others lose consciousness even when the brain appears normal. Near-death experiences reveal vivid perceptions at moments when brain activity is nearly zero. Meditation can produce states of awareness that feel deeper than ordinary thought. Psychedelic experiences reveal patterns, colors, and insights that seem to come from beyond the mind. The subconscious mind adds another layer of mystery. It processes far more information than the conscious mind. It detects danger before we are aware of it. It influences decisions, emotions, and behavior. It stores memories we cannot consciously access. Some researchers believe the subconscious may be connected to a larger field of information, a collective unconscious shared by all humans. This idea, proposed by Carl Jung, suggests that symbols, myths, and archetypes arise from a deeper layer of reality that connects all minds. Quantum theories of consciousness go even further. They propose that consciousness may be woven into the fabric of the universe, that every particle may contain a tiny spark of awareness, that consciousness may be the fundamental substance of reality, and matter is simply one of its expressions. If this is true, then the mind is not confined to the skull. It is part of a vast, interconnected field of awareness, a field that extends beyond the body, beyond the brain, and perhaps beyond time itself. Consciousness may not be a product of evolution. It may be the foundation of existence. The universe is full of patterns so precise, so elegant, and so interconnected that they raise a profound question. Why does reality look designed? The laws of physics are fine-tuned for life. If gravity was slightly stronger or weaker, stars could not form. If the electromagnetic force were slightly different, atoms would not exist. If the expansion of the universe were slightly faster or slower, galaxies would never have formed. The odds of these constants aligning by chance are astronomically small. Some scientists argue that this fine-tuning suggests a deeper order, a hidden blueprint underlying reality. This blueprint appears everywhere. The Fibonacci sequence shapes flowers, storms, galaxies, and the human body. Fractals appear in coastlines, trees, lightning, and neural networks. Symmetry governs the behavior of particles and the structure of molecules. Mathematics describes everything from the orbit of planets to the growth of cells. Even human behavior follows patterns. Civilizations rise and fall in cycles. Technologies evolve in waves. History repeats itself in rhythms that echo across centuries. Some researchers believe these patterns are evidence of a deeper structure, in reality a kind of cosmic code, a set of rules that governs the emergence of complexity, a blueprint that shapes everything from galaxies to human lives. This idea leads to profound possibilities. Perhaps the universe is a simulation. Perhaps it is a living organism. Perhaps it is a mind. Perhaps it is something we cannot yet imagine. Whatever the truth is, the patterns of reality suggest that the universe is not random. It is structured, ordered, and purposeful. And we are part of that purpose. And the question we must ask is simple. Are we ready to see the world as it truly is?